stem out, okay? Discard that. Now, there's so many different varieties of kale. What we're using today is curly kale. And it tends to be really tough. That's why a lot of people do not like kale. But I'm going to show you a trick on how to tenderize the kale. And also what I have here is romaine lettuce. So I have the bitterness of the kale, and then I have the sweetness of the romaine lettuce. So I'm going to do a quick chop on this. And what I like to do is I like to chop it almost like confetti. Because when I do it that way, it tends to get tenderized a lot quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my salad spinner. If you don't have a salad spinner, you must get one. I use this almost daily. Salad. Okay, and I'm just going to cut up my romaine real quick. There we go. Yeah, rough chop. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, and I'll put that in the bowl there. All right, put that in there. All right, let's go ahead and rinse this off. So, as I am rinsing off the kale, I'm going to squeeze it. So, pretty much massaging the kale. And by doing that, that is tenderizing the kale. It's basically breaking down the kale. You do this, I promise you're going to love eating kale salads. Okay, so you just do this for a few seconds. Get the aggression out. Alright, just for a few seconds. And while I'm doing this, I'm also rinsing it because it may be a little dirt caught in the leaves. With organic food, you'll notice that you'll see a lot of dirt caught up in your vegetables. So you really want to make sure you wash them well. Okay, there we go. Put it in my spinner. Top on. Now what I want to do is go ahead and spin this and remove the water. Okay, you see some of it spilling out there. Okay, I want to give this another quick spin because I have a lot of salad in here. And the reason why I am doing this is because you do not want to put dressing on wet lettuce. It will not stick. All right, let me do it one more time and we should be good to go. This back over here. Bring my salad bowl. Okay, so the leaves are nice and dry. Okay. Giving yourself a nice dry bed so it can receive the dressing. All right. Rest here. Wipe my hands. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to set the salad here. We're going to make a quick dressing for it. Let me just clean up just real quick here. Large bag. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and make the dressing. Easy dressing. There is no reason for you to buy dressing. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some Dijon. We're going to add orange. And we're going to add the zest of the orange and the juice. Okay, I have my apple, because it is an apple kale salad. And what else am I going to add in here? I think that's it for now. Oh, and apple cider vinegar. Then we're going to top it with some sunflower seeds, feta, and some cranberries. Okay, so let me go ahead and just a nice teaspoon of Dijon. And I am, we're also going to use some olive oil. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little olive oil now. Again, olive oil is great for salad dressings. It gives great body to your salad dressings. And we're going to add in, let me see, where is my orange? We're going to use the zest. Okay, so here's my zester. And I just want the skin. Now, the reason why we're using the zest, it brings so much flavor to the salad dressing. Man, I wish you can smell this. See, a little bit more. You see on the back here? And the orange, great vitamin C, immune boosting. So it's great for your immune system. Right. and this is also going to give it a great flavor. Okay, so what happens is when you're using citrus, you are boosting your immune system, number one, and number two, you are giving your salad dressing a lot of flavor. Okay, and then I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar. I love Bragg's. This is full of vitamin C and it's full of B vitamins. B vitamins is going to help your food convert to energy. So this is great stuff. I'm just going to use a capful. Okay, because I already have acid in here. The orange is adding acid, so I'm adding a little bit more acid. So with that said, I need my honey. So I'm going to add some good old honey, organic honey, local if you can find it. All right, and then I'm going to add some salt. You need to season it, so you need to put the salt in there. And I'm going to cut my orange. I'm going to cut the apple in a second. Just go ahead and cut this orange because I want to add the juice. So just go ahead and squeeze it in. How simple is this? Now, what I find a lot of times is when people eat salad, they add a lot of heavy, fattening salad dressings, which really defeat the purpose of a salad. So here you're getting the sweetness, the acid, and the great taste of the mustard, the Dijon mustard, by making your own. So let me go ahead and whisk this up. You see how that comes together? All right, and before I put on my salad, I'm going to take a leaf. I'm just going to taste it. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in. Go ahead and add my apple. This is just organic pink lady apple. So you want to use a nice sweet apple for this. So apple, full of vitamins, minerals, full of fiber. Keep the skin on. And just go ahead and chop it the way you want. Okay, so we're ready to check the salmon. It should be all ready to go in the oven and finish cooking. Let me see if I can give you a little sneak peek of the bottom here. Look how nice and crispy that is. Okay, so that's what we want to see. Go ahead and put my glove on. Turn this off. And go ahead and put it in the oven. All right. Oven safe pan, of course. Then go ahead and put this in 350 degrees for about 6-7 minutes, and it should be all set. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish up the salad. I have my apples in here. I have the kale, the romaine, and I have the dressing. So I'm just going to add the finishing touches. So I'm going to add some sunflower seeds. Why sunflower seeds? Lots of protein, and it's going to give the salad a nice crunch. Go ahead and just pour that on top. I'm going to save a little for after we toss it. Some feta cheese. This is goat feta, not cow's feta. Important. Okay, and this is just going to give the salad some creaminess. You can also use goat cheese if you like, or leave the cheese out altogether. All right, and then cranberries.